Test.
Am I on?
Yeah, you're on. You're just not loud enough.
Okay. Are you turning me up?
Yep.
Okay. Test.
Let's see. All right. See if you can talk now, Ann.
All right. Is that audible?
I don't think your mic's on.
Your mic is extremely loud, and mine, I can now hear mine, but it's quiet. Zort. Zop.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, yours is really loud, Thomas.
Yeah, mine's a little too loud. All right, let's see. Okay. And then start talking, Ann.
Hello. Saturday crew. Welcome. Welcome in.
Okay, I think I've got you, I think you're a little too low.
Okay.
Alright, hold on, y'all. Give us 1 second.
Volume check. Audio check. Welcome, everybody. Slipping on frozen ground, the matrix fails, so get real. The drugs that you popping, the red pills never was a blue option. Running through Gotham, I feel like Adam and Eden. Love the big apple, but the fucking fruit rotten. Teeth been kicked in, dreams stomped out. Enough to know the sound of the other shoe dropping. Thick skin, no cousin, a kid dope. Ain't giving kinfolk nothing, I'm broke, bugging the debit daddy, the credit cut off. Like I hit the skip intro button, bitches, I'm lit though. Sick flow, slick mode, stuntin'. Running off 4 rolling rocks like the Flintstones coming in. I get no loving, but it's cool, cause I pulled up full cup. I ain't finna sip slow from it.
Okay, here we go. Test. Alright, wait a second. Now talk.
Okay. Yeah, maybe that's better.
Huh. Sounds different.
Does it? Different from what? Different how?
Okay, talk now.
I'm talking now.
Okay.
Okay. Hello. Now I can hear myself through the speaky.
Okay.
Okay.
Y'all, does she sound muted at all? Let's get to
Yours sounds louder than normal.
Yeah, I think yours is just really quiet.
Okay.
Test, test, test.
Can anybody tell us? Anybody in the comments? Okay. Sounds good, Jen says. Okay.
Oh, I forgot to turn my light on. Oh. Here we go. Okay. All right.
I'm back. I don't know why I left it. Wow. Oh, you got a Burning Man. I was actually thinking I was going to suggest Burning Man as a theme. But then I just, well, yeah. Even though it's completely not Burning Man time. But if you want to drop the news, you can.
Drop the news?
About our plan.
Tonight?
Yep.
Already said, well, we're going to Dirtwire tonight.
Okay. Oh, we told it last time.
That's right. Yeah, we even played Dirtwire the whole time.
Sorry about forgetting about that.
That's okay. That's okay.
That's a cool image, though.
Yeah, right? I saw that one. They do these giant, super tall marionettes, and they actually do a play with them, which is really cool.
Did you see the play?
I did. I
Oh,
watched
my God. Wow.
But it was a different set of characters, I think, if I remember right.
Oh, not different marionettes.
Yeah, and they'll take them on, like, art walks. Like, they'll walk through the, the villages.
Or like a city. No.
They'll walk through the city. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so, welcome everybody. Wow, sorry for the late start. Technical snafu. I apologize for that. Yeah, I don't know. Okay.
Happy Saturday. It's beautiful here. It's 70 degrees.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous, gorgeous. But we've had a cold, windy week. A very cold and windy week. How about y'all? Tell us about the outdoors where you are. And tell us about your Saturday. Looks like, so Carla got done with work. I woke up at 6:30 for some reason.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just, because I got up early for work a couple times here recently at 5 a.m. And if I do that, then I tend to just wake up really early for a while afterwards, so which is kind of annoying if I want to sleep another couple of hours. But I did talk to my dear friend in Europe this morning for 2.5 hours, so that was precious time. Yeah.
That's awesome. Do you, okay, so we are taking,
That was probably my fault.
Oh, did you go near the speaker?
Not really near it. False spring. Oh my gosh, more snow in New York after a false spring.
Yeah, totally.
Oh my God, windy and -8. Claire, where are you?
Toronto.
Toronto? Oh my God.
No,
dude.
Montreal.
Oh my God. -8.
Snow.
This is why I live in the South.
Yeah, totally. Totally.
Hate us, but you can't beat our spring temps.
Okay, so we are taking requests today.
You didn't like my idea?
Dance preview party?
No, dance party prep.
I don't even know what that means.
Manchester. Oh, nice. Oh, wonderful. Oh my gosh, how fantastic. Fresh nettle. That is, Casey, that is such a tip. Gathering wild greens. I need to start doing more of that.
Yeah.
I really do.
I'm always afraid I don't know what I'm picking.
Yeah, you got to do some walk tours with an herbalist, but they've got some good ones here. I definitely know some people who do herbal walking tours. So, I don't know, maybe that could be a thing for the spring to plan on.
Could be. All right.
Herb walks.
All right, let's...
Yours is a little echoey, Will.
It is?
Nice. Yeah, isn't it nice today in good old NC? It's gorgeous, gorgeous. Of course, in July, it's going to be 98 for 7 weeks. Yeah. I know there's, as we become more self-sustaining, that's, part of our collective dream as we live through violent governments. But finding wild growing herbs and berries and foods of all kinds, greens, there's really is so much. In fact, my brother lives in New York City, and he's gone on some walking tours there, and you can even find a lot of edible herbs in New York City, edible plants.
All right. Sorry. That is very.
Oh my God, he's going to be like an 80s radio announcer. Join us on Rock 92. I like the
Okay.
I like
Is
the
that
effects.
better? I think that's better.
Although we wouldn't, we would accept you with an echo.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Let's see. All right. So, I don't know. I feel like that makes me really low.
That does. Yeah, now I'm super loud.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Okay.
El weirdo. Now I'm
Okay.
trying to talk really quiet.
There we
Now
go.
I'm trying to talk really quiet.
There we go.
There. Here, there, everywhere.
Okay, there we go. Now we're back. Okay, sorry for this, y'all. We're having a little sound issue today. All right, let's get to hooping. And nobody's jumping in on the request, but if you have a request for what you'd like us to do,
I thought the dance party prep was not bad.
I just don't know what to do with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're at a loss.
It's not that it's a bad idea. If you have any ideas, I just
Playa
don't know what that
party.
would mean.
Dancing in the
I
dust.
kind of did my own dance party prep yet last night. I went to Ecstatic Dance.
Oh,
It
you
was
did
awesome.
good. I didn't even hear.
Yeah, I went. Yeah, it
Oh
was
my
great.
God, was it fun?
Yeah, it was good times.
Oh my God, I would have gone if I had been in town.
All right.
I really would have. I would have loved that.
All right. Okay, let's go.
Let's fucking go. No, sorry. I'm gonna mute.
Audible breath in. Last night I was totally reminded about what a transformational place a dance floor can be. I have a feeling that everyone that's watching this knows what I'm saying. But there's some people that just don't dance, that doesn't do it for them. And it's harder for them to understand when you explain to them something profound you thought of on the dance floor. The first question is, what were you on? But it doesn't require any substance to have a transformational experience. For me, there's always been something about movement that creates temple, it creates sanctuary, it creates synagogue. It creates crystal clear rivers. It creates a place that my thoughts slow down. thoughts begin to dream out of dreams. It's really beautiful to think about how far back music and especially dance make their way into our human ancestry. It's a link that has connected almost every human being that's ever walked the earth. Who are born blind at birth, who've never seen a clear image, dance. They don't have to have seen it to do it, to know it just like we know it. Phenotype so far deep in our DNA that it doesn't even require exposure to it. Hooping, flow arts have really helped me find that place. Tapping into that deep part of my DNA that has dance in it, that has artful movement within it. And I can use that impulse to that DNA, that phenotype, to learn and get better at dances taught to me, but it's still there without that. Audible breath in.
Tom, I really appreciated what you were saying.
Well, I never went into it like expecting this from hooping, but if you had asked younger version of me that I ever would have said something like that, or that I ever would have labeled myself a dancer, I would have thought I had lost my mind. But it's true, and for me, and maybe it's because of some condition I have, like ADHD or whatever. But I used to make this joke, and a lot of hoopers would relate to it. That like with the snow globe, you shake it up and the snow goes everywhere. For hoopers, it's like we're kind of the inverse of that. Like when you shake us up, we go clear.
Inverted snow globe. Story of my life.
When we start moving our snow globes, that's when the clarity happens. At least it does for me. I think a lot of times, all the thoughts that I'm having, are like three hungry little children all trying to get my attention to be fed, right? And when I'm in flow, and when I'm in a movement space, they seem to become calm and patient and talk to me one at a time. So I can have a situation with one, handle that, and move to the next.
Behave, kids.
Exactly.
I wanted to add to what you were saying too, because I was thinking as you were talking about blind people dancing, also deaf and hard of hearing people dance and can physically feel the beat if the music is loud enough. And so, yeah, dance is deep, deep, deep inside us. And in fact, our dear friend Nayeli, another beautiful hooper, an incredible mover, but she and I have had a lot of conversations about the origins of yoga, which she's done a lot of, reading in translation, early Sanskrit documents written down about yoga, and the earliest documents say that yoga was born of dance. Yes?
I didn't know. Well, actually, I do know that. She told me. I remember that now. Yeah, she shared that with me once.
Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful idea, or a beautiful piece of knowledge.
All right. So I think what we'll do is do kind of like a warm-up flow song. I'm not going to really give you a suggestion. We're just going to play a song, talk a little bit more about dance, and just flow along to this song. So y'all at home, you can just flow any way you want to the next song. I feel like just having a feel-good, nice class today.
Same.
Yeah, just nice and chill. I'm not going to get heavy. Oh, and folks at home, let us know if the sound is bad or if you're getting any distortion or something. I probably have it too loud. Yeah, I like this background. It's nice. This is what I'm doing right now is the nerdiest exercise ever, but it can really help your 2-point. Maybe we'll talk 2-point some today. But if you imagine that there's a square crammed into your hoop here, if you pushed a square into it, the corners would be here. And you can have a lot of fun. We use those corners to kick up into 2-point balance and all those sort of things. But you can have a lot of fun with 2-point, since no one's watching, you're not trying to entertain anyone, you can spend some time just hanging the hoop in 2-point. Again, we're just going to flow, but I'm just offering this. If you could use a little push. One of the things that was different in the early days of hooping was that there weren't that many of us, and you would hardly post videos. So when you were coming up, you didn't know where hooping could go. You hadn't seen much of it. And it's different now when you learn to hoop. You're watching all these amazing hoopers. Hooping's gotten so good since I got started. People are doing crazy things, and it can be kind of intimidating, and you want to hike up that hill as fast as you can. You want to climb that mountain of knowledge, skill, and be where those others are. the risk of that condition, one of the possible things that can sometimes backfire, though, is that you're chasing someone else's work. You're chasing someone else's voice. And that's good to do. But sometimes you're neglecting your own voice without realizing it. That's why I like the blindfold. I just put the blindfold on and I forget about what I've seen with the hoop, and I just feel and I just move. And it helps me keep that connection to that innate part of dance in me.
I'm having to be a little careful because I have this blister on my thumb. So, yeah, I'm having to hoop around my blister, which makes it, it's more challenging. But then, I can kind of get creative and try to move like water around it.
Nice. You worked in moving like water.
Yeah. Was that what you were going to talk about next?
No. No. Okay. Let's do, I think I want to switch and do a little body rocking.
Cool.
And you guys can waist hoop, shoulder hoop, whatever you want to. I might just keep it on the waist. I don't know. But whatever we're going to do, it's going to be, this song's kind of trancey. I love this song. And so it's good for like just working one area if you want to work. Like the cool thing about like old school, like some house and definitely hip hop and some of the and then trance and techno is that you can get this constant beat, so it's good for core hooping. It kind of reminds you to keep moving. But anyway, this is kind of a minimal beat, but I think it's good for warming up the core.
Cool. Switching hoops.
I think I'm gonna go blindfolded here.
I'll close my eyes in solidarity.
Thanks, Ann. There's a story in the Maidan that I used to tell, and I'm not going to tell the whole the story right now. I'm just going to borrow an image from it. But the story is about this young Maidan who was ginormous. Her name was Anea, and she was just a big human being. By the time she was 9 years old, she was about 6 feet tall. Her final height was probably 7 feet tall. And she was large. Kind of woman that gives really big bear hugs. But when she was a young girl, she was brought into the Maidan, and she had this profound disconnect with her body. Because at that age, her body had really just brought her a lot of trouble. People made fun of her. She felt awkward. She couldn't fit in certain spaces. And it was just always there how big she was. So she had just detached from it. But when it was time to teach her how to hoop, and really just for her own future sake as a human, they wanted to bring her back in touch with her body. And so they took her to this crystal clear, beautiful lake. And Anna was teaching her. And she brings her into this lake. And the water is, you've probably felt it before, the water is just cold enough to wake you up, but easy to settle into. And it was beautiful, it was sunny, and Anea walked in to this lake about waist deep, and she was so large that her feet kind of sunk into this cool but comfortable clay on the lake surface. And Anna asked her to stir the lake with her waist, and Anea started to stir, and ripples began, and she was so big and so strong that she actually created a sort of spiral current going out from her. And the more she would spiral, the more she would move, the deeper her feet would sink in until the point where the mud was between her toes. And she started to grip the mud. She started to grip the surface of the lake and release it and push back onto her heels and push back onto the front of her feet. And she felt for the first time what the Maidan had been telling her about her two trees. She felt like each leg was a tree just burying itself into this lake bottom and bringing up through her the energy that she was putting out on the water. Audible breath in. Anea is about 9 years old, right? So this is blowing her mind, and she starts to have fun. She starts to laugh, smile, and she's having fun. And she's having so much fun that she begins to tune out Anna's cueing, Anna's instructions. And she just starts to link one step, one movement, one push to another. And eventually she falls into something we all know, but she had never experienced, of a flow state where the movement was just happening. And she is loving it. Audible breath in. One of the beautiful things about the flow state is that it's of you. You're what's flowing. Your movement impulses, maybe your thoughts, but mostly your physical movement impulses are just taking over your body, and you're just moving. You're not calculating risk. You're not worried. You're just going. And of course, it's awesome when someone witnesses you in flow. But the flow has a value away from the audience. It's a gift by you, to you, for you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm getting a little preachy today.
Well, I was feeling my inner Anea.
You were?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know what was so funny was when I told that story. The first time I told it, I think I launched it in Calgary. I think. I can't remember. But I remember when I talked about the mud, you know, because the first time I was telling the story, like I'd written it but not told it. And everybody started smiling when we got to the mud thing.
That's so
And
great.
I really do think that that was like probably for some people the most powerful part of the whole, you know, because it was a long story. You know, we did like 3 or 4 exercises just within that story dynamic. But
I have a couple of things to share, if I may.
please.
It's a share and a song request. So just the part I want to share is that what I really love about this story and just dancing to this story is breaking out of the feminine conditioning to be small and to feel small and to, you know, take up less space. And, you know, that is something I think that goes along with the culture that we live in. And so it's wonderful to feel into that bigger size and to beautifully take up more space. And it made me think of one of my favorite songs by one of my favorite hoopable bands called Fat Freddy's Drop.
Oh, yeah.
And they have a song called 10 Feet Tall. But what I really love about this song is that what it is about coming together with community, with like-minded people, because the chorus is just a little of your light so small, put them all together, make you 10 feet tall. Oh. And I just would love to hear it. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm an emotional quoter of lyrics and poems. And
all right, I'm gonna see if we can pull it up here in iTunes.
yeah, if you
I have an album of Fat Freddy's Drop, but I don't have that one.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one is. I think it's maybe a one-off, maybe just a single. But if you haven't hooped to Fat Freddy's Drop yet, just give any of their songs a try. They're just a fantastic New Zealand band. Many members of the band, you know, so lots of sound, lots of percussion, lots of vocals. Incredible singer, Joe Dookie. He's amazing.
All right, will it be a good one to play right now?
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you have a technique suggestion, or should we just flow to it?
Well, I was loving that inner Anea and kind of feeling it, just whatever makes you feel 10 feet tall.
Let's just stay with it. All right.
Yeah.
That's a great, yeah.
It's about creating change with community.
If we want to keep going with the story of Anea, without getting into too many details, essentially Anea is taught to hoop by this water lake experience. And so you can think of the hoop as it's spinning around, that's the water surface.
The good word.
Nice. So everything below my hoop right now, like from my waist down to my feet, that would have been underwater for Anea. And we use this story sometimes to help work on our chi, to chi the hoop up. And so if you think about, like, you know, I'm pushing, I'm creating ripples, I'm wrapping the water around me. And then if you want to try to chi the hoop up, you just imagine, like, dipping down into the water and allowing the water to come back up. Sweet. When you're shoulder hooping, to use the story of Anea, you know, her arms were paddling underneath the water. Thus, that's where the word paddle comes from. I'm not actually doing paddles, but I'm moving my hands underneath. Yeah, that was a good one, Ann.
Thank you so much for playing that.
Of course.
And Jordan, I'm so happy to hear that. Oh, I hate spilling your coffee when you just got it.
I know.
Oh.
I know.
That's so maddening.
Because it takes so long to get to the coffee. And you're like, fuck.
Yeah. So I'm glad we're redeeming. We're redeeming spilled coffee and spilled milk and spilled tea and spilled kombucha this morning.
Yeah.
Or this afternoon, rather. I guess for some of y'all it's morning still.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of obvious, but like, I think in the same way that like Anea, had her size to deal with, and that was, honestly, we don't have to be 8 feet tall to have something that we want to detach from about ourselves, like, I hated the way I looked forever. Well,
as
at least
unreal as that seems.
Junior high to today.
Tommy, no.
But yeah, anyway, I just think that sometimes we forget that I don't know. I don't want to get too preachy.
Yeah, there's always something, I always hated my skin. I didn't like my skin, I wanted tan skin. I wanted, I didn't want to be able to see my veins. And then, it's just that you can always find something. I think everybody, and I was, my friend's teenage daughter, my friend was telling me how she had finally gotten to the point of, I hate my nose. I want a nose job, And it's like, God, she's so beautiful, she can't see it. And it's just painful to think how much we walk with that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about the other day. I know you're not on Facebook anymore, but I posted about like when you look back at old photos of yourself, like 20 years ago photos, or at least 10. Like sometimes I'll look at them and be like, man, I look good. Yeah. And then I remember like when that photo was taken, I'm sure when I saw that photo first, I probably hated it.
Yeah.
It's like I think we get too caught up on this idea of perfection. You know what I mean? And
Truly.
And it's just it's funny how almost everybody has to deal with it, and I don't know if it's a societal thing or if it's a phenotype as well. But the funny thing about like when people go through their transformations from maybe being out of shape to really in shape, a lot of times the in shape version of them is just happier on the outside. Like they still haven't hit the mark that they're trying to hit, right? They still haven't reached, even though they've lost all that weight, even though they can climb steps, even though they can, do more things and or have obviously improved their health, they could still have that same sort of mindset of there's something wrong with me, you know?
Yep.
And,
well, our necks, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we're allowed to complain every once in a while. But I just got reminded of another story. These are such sad, poignant stories, but I was remembering this time I was babysitting for one of my college professors, and I was gazing at her beautiful wedding photo with her adorable banjo-playing husband, and I was just like, I love this picture. This is so beautiful. Y'all look so cute. And she said, yes, isn't it a wonderful picture? And all I could think of that day was how I was too fat.
Yeah.
And it is just like so heartbreaking.
Yeah.
And she looked gorgeous.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we can't always believe that voice. We know that it's there. Maybe it had some evolutionary purpose,
Yeah, totally. Well, maybe it keeps, I don't know. I guess it's meant to keep us ambitious.
But maybe keep us from getting too egocentric. Fine. We can just kind of say, hey, I hear you. I'm not going to become an egomaniac.
That's the half full. That's the half full away. It's just like a built-in ego compressor.
Yeah, and that's,
It's like, because if you had too much of an ego back in the day, the tribe would kick you out. You were annoying everybody.
Exactly. So you got to be questioning yourself.
You're like, who put Ann in charge? All right. So pop song or R&B or hip hop song, I don't remember.
Ooh, God, that's a hard, tough call. Let's do the hip hop song, then we can do the pop song afterwards. Because we want to take a wild chance. Or you don't want to take a wild chance.
No, let's play the pop song first.
Okay. Warming us up into hip hop.
Yeah.
And what are we doing? Are we going with following our bliss?
Let's follow your bliss. I'm going to keep with core hooping because I'm digging it right now.
Okay, I'm going to do it too. I don't recognize this one.
Oh, yeah?
I am loving waist tubing though.
Yeah, me too, man. That's my favorite.
I wanna feel you next to me. I wanna see you into me. I believe you believe in me, and I believe you could be with me. You're the one who can make me free. You're the fruit I wanna taste and see. Can you love me until the dawn? Can I wrap you up in this song?
Oh, I know this one.
I would wrap you up in a song, sing it all day long. If I could hold you in my arms, rock you till the dawn, love you all and all. I wanna kiss you in the face.
Nice, Jen.
Rub you at a lover's
90s hip hop is the best hip hop.
you in my makeup case. Never want you to leave my space. Boy, you make me wanna win this race. Make me wanna wear silk and lace. You can love me until the dawn. Let me wrap you up in this song. If I could, don't you know that I would wrap you up in a song, sing it all day long. If I could hold you in my arms, rock you till the dawn, love you all and all. If I could, don't you know that I would wrap you up in a song, sing it all day long. If I could hold you in my arms, rock you till the dawn, love you all and on and on and on and on and on and on and on. I'll wrap you up in a song, sing it all day long. I'll hold you in my arms, rock you till dawn. I'll rock you till the dawn, love you all and on. If I could, don't you know that I would wrap you up in a song, sing it all day long. If I could hold you in my arms, rock you till the dawn, love you all and on 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 and on, rock you till the dawn and on and on and on and on and on and on.
That's an awesome tune, which
Yeah.
I had completely forgotten.
If I could, don't you know I would.
Ooh, also, you gave me two ideas. One is dropping a little special hint is that we might have a special guest in
Ooh, yeah,
class
we might
here
have a
soon.
special guest.
So
You will want to tune in next week, maybe, right?
maybe on Tuesday. We're sort of unsure about the appearance, the moment of appearance, but it could be as early as Tuesday.
Yeah. And I'll
Then
just-
I will be absent the following Saturday and Tuesday, but special guest might be here, at least one of those classes. But my other thought, completely unrelated, was once I do come back in town, because I'll be gone for a whole week, but once I do come back, we should do a deep dive on pinch breaks. Maybe even a couple of classes, because you were doing those pinches.
Yeah.
And they're so much fun, and there's so many different kinds of pinches to do.
Yeah.
So that would be a really fun deep dive.
Yeah,
I
well,
think.
hopefully this guest will happen.
Yeah, no, the guest will definitely happen. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, my God.
Nice.
I'm so glad to hear y'all's
did
having
that.
Yes, you did that. That is
that.
exactly right,
you
Thomas.
You and your hoop did that.
Yep.
Okay,
but we're happy to facilitate.
So for our next song, we're getting towards the end here. We had a little bit of late start, but it wasn't too late. I try to make sure we get an hour's worth of hooping in.
Yeah, an hour is perfect.
And our facelift version of this, that we're going to have a timer from now on, or not a timer, but a stopwatch.
Okay.
To see how much time we actually are hooping.
Okay.
Yeah. More for me and any fitness geeks. They can say, yeah, man, we did 36 minutes today, or hopefully we'll do an hour every day. Okay.
We'll be hooping.
So hip-hop song you've never heard of, or that.
So we've never heard it, or.
Well, you've definitely never heard it, and sometimes this happens to me where I was going on a music buying rage, and I'll buy songs and then forget to,
put them in the queue?
Yeah. So this is one of those songs. I mean, I kind of remember how it goes. I have no idea if the language is bad or not.
Is it one of our favorite artists?
No.
No,
it was a total sort of, or we could listen to a song called Disco Elements. This song is unbelievable. That's what I named it. I think I bootlegged that song.
Well.
But I remember it. It's got a little cheese to it.
Okay. Maybe we can do one and then the other.
All right. Well, let's try the hip hop song.
All right, let's give it a try.
And
then
if it's
we
bad,
have,
if it's
the
like
language
bad
gets
with
bad, then we
language
can
or something,
flip over to the disco.
Yeah.
Little harmless disco flip. Yeah, Tom was into some hard songs back in the day. This is a good beat, though.
I got high in the basement, finding my replacement. Days went by, all that mattered was a basement. Ain't shit you could do or say to make me change my mind. I got time, you get yours, I'll get mine. I had lines waiting on me, on chicks who didn't know me. Had to get that shit up, cause that sniff would make my nose bleed. Oh geez, got a nigga saying, oh please. Would it speak 1,000 words if the picture don't freeze? How could I fear a nigga if we both bleed? Same color blood, wiki what? Let's just smoke the sticky bud. Ain't no use for fisticuffs, cause one of us gon' get fucked up, I swear. And I'll do anything if double dare. This a physical challenge and this is double dare. Ask your friends if you're in trouble, I pull up, they be like, yeah, I'm a bad motherfucker. Who's that motherfucker? Here's another great track, take that motherfucker. I've been running. I've been running. Yeah. Affirmative. I ain't never held a job down for more than 3 months. Guess it is my fault, cause I smoke too many blunts. Never had a problem fitting in, cause I've been cool as shit since I was a little kid. Around the age of 10 is when all my uncles try to school me. Taught me how to fight, case these niggas try to bully me. Cause I ain't never felt fists that didn't hurt. Self-defense is for bitches, you should hit that nigga first. You should hit that nigga once, you should hit that nigga last. You should fuck him up at lunch.
This is a little bit languagey, Thomas.
If you pass, then that's cool. If not, oh well. If
I
your
have to
parents
say,
got a problem,
it's a great
say,
beat,
fuck
but
you, go to hell. Fuck it, y'all
it's a
know.
little in your face.
All right. Okay. All right.
I mean, yeah.
If you like that song, it was called I've Been Running by
Who is it?
Johnny Polygon.
I don't know him.
Yeah.
Is that like from way back in the day, or is it more
2009.
recent? Oh wow. Okay, because I was thinking you had some hard eras of hard music back.
I did have
then.
some hard eras.
Yeah. Which can be really great to hoop to, but yeah, don't want to put a weird vibe.
Okay.
Some songs are just for your private hoop sesh.
Okay, let's.
But are we going to try disco? Good for fast breaks, I agree.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if I'm being a party pooper. I'm just trying to,
We could try the disco song.
Let's try the disco song.
Okay, wait a second. Somehow
Disco
I
San
lost it, but
Francisco.
I remember the name of it.
Disco track, unbelievable. What was it? Disco beats, unbelievable.
Disco Elements.
Disco Elements.
Yeah, and I think I'm the one that titled this, but I'm not sure. I used to title songs I didn't know the names of with how I thought I would use them in hoop class.
Like angles.
Okay, wait. Oh, we gotta start that over.
Thank you for understanding, babe. I appreciate it.
Okay, here we go. Oh no.
My God.
Okay,
yeah.
sorry.
We gotta be careful because we don't know where people are hooping.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah. Oh, this is bouncy. This is. I'm gonna bounce. This is gonna. It's gonna be my opportunity to bounce. Sorry if that was too loud. My feather fell. My favorite feather.
This is a good song, like if you want to work on second current.
Yeah.
You know, like if you want to work on second current, you don't really find it very fun, but you do want to be able to do it. This kind of beat, that just constant bass beat. If you're struggling with shoulders, if it's not something that you're good at, my pro tip is to think about moving your rib cage. Like the more you remove the rib cage and let the shoulders kind of be second, or the arms and shoulders will be sort of secondary movement. Like this is me rolling my rib cage, and then this is me popping my rib cage. And I can think about night side push with the rib cage too. I can push back. Sometimes just giving, like trying to wrap that water around you, just like we were doing with Anea, can help bring the hoop back to life up at the shoulders. If you really want to feel your abs, bring your feet together, knees together, and shoulder hoop. And you'll most likely feel your abs just go, wow.
Another one, class that we were going to do, which you can do this without me, of course, but balance.
Yeah, we haven't done a balance class.
Haven't done a balance class in a long time.
All right. Okay. So let's.
This is fun.
Yeah, so we should.
This is a dance party prep class.
Yeah,
despite everything.
It just took me a minute to get there. Okay. Let's see. What kind of how this will be our last track. What do you think?
Wild card, grab bag.
All right. Should it be upbeat?
I could go upbeat.
Okay. This is another song I don't remember how it goes.
Okay.
But it's not a hip hop song. I think it's a kind of funky breakbeaty track, but I'm not sure.
Okay. Vote or die. It's just a, just
you heard
an
it here
upbeat
first,
track.
people.
Hello, Mom.
I think I remember this track. I think it's just kind of a off-body type,
Sounds a little space age.
gooey type track. If you have to bounce, or if you already have, thank you guys for joining us. We'll be back Tuesday for sure. We may have a special guest.
That's right.
Tuesday or Saturday or sometime.
Right. Keep your eyes out for the special guest. Thanks, Carla. So glad you could be here.
Oh, yeah. I remember this. I like this track.
I don't really remember this melody. I keep getting hair in my eyes, though. Perfect my whoop. Okay. Trying to do my vertical axis spin. Thanks, Claire.
Claire, thanks. It's been nice to have you in class with us. Thank you.
Yeah, this is kind of trippy. I dig it. It's building. I like the way it's building. found a new move.
Yeah?
Yeah, new for me. Not that it's new, but new for me.
Oh, nice. Do it from the side.
I was trying to do.
You can't. Okay.
No, I can.
Look at you.
That's a fun one. Bare feet for sure.
Right on. Well, thank you, Ann. Thank you, everybody. We appreciate you. See you Tuesday.
See y'all Tuesday.